Hi, and welcome to today's American Nurses Credentialing Center's webinar, Steps and Information on Earning Your ANCC APRN Certification. I'm Lourdes Garriega, Senior Certification Outreach Specialist from the Advanced Practice Initiative and the Certification Outreach Team. And joining us here today as well are my wonderful colleagues who will now be introducing themselves to you.
Good morning. My name is Sean DeGarmo, and I'm the Director for Advanced Practice Initiatives and Certification Outreach. I'm looking forward to working with you all, and please make sure to reach out to my fabulous team should you have any questions regarding advanced practice certification preparation and the process to get certified. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Byrne. I'm the Certification Outreach Specialist, and later on in this slide, I will be talking about our Advanced Practice Initiatives website, along with the social media websites that we have. But for your convenience, we do have these resources in the resource console, along with a copy of today's presentation.
Hello, my name is Tracy Getzelman. I'm the Operations Manager in ANCC's Measurement Services Department. The Measurement Services Department develops and maintains valid and reliable certification exams and other assessment tools. Basically, we build the certifications you take. Later on in the presentation, I will be discussing a new product we have developed and are offering. Very excited to be here, and thank you all.
Good morning. My name is Rosemary Bryson. I'm a Senior Nurse Registrar at the Certification Registration Department at ANCC. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule today to join us, and I hope the information provided will make for a smooth journey to your ANCC certification. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Eric Lyon. I'm the ANA Membership Marketing Program Manager in charge of recruitment. And later on, I will be talking to you about some of the benefits of ANA membership.
Thank you all. Our goal for this session is to help you get the most updated information and available resources as you all prepare yourselves to graduate and now look forward to your next milestone on your professional journey, obtaining your ANCC Advanced Practice certification. As Caitlin has mentioned, a copy of this presentation is available for all of you on the console, together with additional resources that we hope would be most helpful for you. We know that this is such an exciting time for all of you, and ANCC is very much committed to walking this journey with you and ensuring that you have the tools and resources that you need to be most successful. So let's get started. Our mission of the American Nurses Credentialing Center, which is a subsidiary of the American Nurses Association, is to promote excellence in nursing and healthcare globally through our credentialing programs. Under the big umbrella of the American Nurses Association enterprise, here is how we fit. We have the ANA as a premier professional organization representing the interests of the nation's 4.5 million registered nurses. ANA is at the forefront of improving the quality of healthcare for all. Founded in 1896 and with all of its members in all 50 states and territories, ANA is the strongest voice for the nursing community. How valuable is it to be part of this ANA big family? ANA's mission is to advance our nursing profession to improve healthcare for all through its policy, scope, and standards and advocacy efforts in fostering high standards of nursing practice, the promotion of a safe and ethical work environment, and bolstering the health and wellness of nurses. APRN has such a valuable spot in ANA's mission. American Nurses Foundation is a charitable and philanthropic arm of the American Nurses Association. The ANF is highly visible in their active work in awarding research grants, honor nurse program, extending aid to disaster victims, and so much more. And of course, American Nurses Credentialing Center, which is the credentialing arm of the ANA enterprise. For your journey, the certification programs for advanced practice that ANCC offers has 4 advanced practice on nurse practitioners and on 1 clinical nurse specialist program. Upon meeting the credentialing requirements, like meeting the eligibility requirements of the certification program that you're applying for, and passing the certification exam. Nurse practitioner programs that we have, such as Adult Gerontology Acute Care NP, would provide you a credential of AGA CNP-BC. Adult Gerontology Primary Care NP, the credential of AGP CNP-BC. Psychiatric Mental Health NP across the lifespan, the PMH NP-BC. And the Family Nurse Practitioner FNP-BC. With the Adult Gerontology CNS, which we also offer, the credential awarded is AG CNS BC. I now turn this over to my wonderful colleague from the Certification Registration Team, Rosemary Frison.
Thank you, Lourdes, for the lead-in to the next session of the presentation. Just in case we have some latecomers join the webinar, my name is Rosemary Frison. I'm a Senior Nurse Registrar at the Certification Department at ANCC. Today I will be discussing ANCC's APRN certification reviewing, applying, and renewal process. If you have any questions during the presentation, you can place them in the chat. At the end of the presentation, we'll have a Q&A session. As Lourdes alluded to moments ago, ANCC offers 5 APRN certifications. During the presentation, I will reference the FNP certification for demonstration purposes only. But first, let's talk about the most important step in the application process, which starts on our website, www.nursingworld.org, and that is to create an account. This is a very important step in the process. You can create an account at any time. The sooner the account is created, the better. An account allows us at ANCC to find you in the system so that documents that you submit can be matched to your account on file. Being able to match your documents to your account will avoid any delays in reviewing your application. Let me show you on our website where you will look and create an account. This is the home page of the website, nursingworld.org. At the top here, you'll have a blue banner that goes over the ANA Enterprise different entities. And you'll just scroll to the right of the banner, and you'll see the 2 words, login. You'll click on login, and it will populate the registration of an account page. You'll see it populated here. You'll click create an account, and the information will populate. It will ask you for your email address, for you to create a password. It will ask you for your personal identification information, your first name, last name, organization, and your title. It will ask for your address, and lastly, for your phone number. And you'll hit submit. It's that easy to create an account. Now that you've created your account, you can submit your supporting documents. We now accept unofficial transcripts for testing. You can upload an unofficial transcript to your application at any time when you apply. But you must submit a final official transcript to receive your certification after you pass your certification exam. The validation of education form must be completed and signed by the faculty. Please ensure that you're submitting the current form, which you can find on our website under each APRN page. I will show you now what that form looks like. Okay, this is the cover page of the ANCC form. I wanted to show you that because it has the information for the student as well as the program director. And at the bottom of the form, on the bottom right, you'll see May 2020. That is the current version of the form. So when you submit the form, make sure you're submitting the May 2020 version. It's a one-page form. There's several sections. There's the candidate information section that the student can complete if that's the policy of the school. The remainder of the form should be completed by faculty. That includes the program information section, the candidate education preparation section, and lastly, the Statement of Understanding section in which the program director will sign and date the form. To submit an application, you would go to our certification page on the website. You would select the certification you're applying for and click Apply Online. I will demonstrate in a moment how you apply online. But at the time of applying, you can also order a verification. A verification is a letter that says you're certified. You may need a verification of certification for an employer or the State Board of Nursing. You do not have to wait until you're certified to order this letter. You can order it at any time during the process. The verification will only be sent to the recipient after your application status has been updated to certified. The first verification is free, and to order a verification, you would access our website under the Certification tab, and on the left-hand side, click Verification. Let me show you how to apply online. Okay, I'm back at our main page, nursingworld.org, and for this purpose of the webinar, I will be demonstrating the S&P certification. So you'll go and look under these tabs here, under Certification, and then on the left-hand side, hit Initial Certification. That will populate to our certification page. And right below that title there, you'll see the 5 Advanced Practice Registered Nurse certifications. You identify which certification you're applying for and click on that particular certification. For this demonstration purposes, I will click on Family Nurse Practitioner. And what will happen now, it will populate the Family Nurse Practitioner certification page. It gives you an overview of the certification here. And right here, this orange box is what you select to apply online. Once you select to apply online, it's going to prompt you to log in. Once you log in, the application will open and you're able to complete the application in the process. We have a list of study aids that can be found on each APRN certification page to help you prepare for the exam. You'll scroll down to the bottom of the page and you'll see study aids. I will show you in a moment where to locate the study aids on our website. Now you have applied and submitted your supporting documents, your application will be reviewed for an authorization to test. You will receive your authorization to test via email. Instructions will be provided in the letter on how to schedule your exam through Prometrics Testing Center, the vendor that administers ANCC exams. You take your exam. Your test results are emailed to you after you complete the exam. You become certified once you pass the exam, and official degree awarded transcripts and any other official correspondence have been submitted. Our ANCC certifications are a 5-year certification, and later on in the presentation, I will go over the renewal requirements in reference to your certification. As I previously mentioned, each APRN certification page has a list of study aids, which include a test content outline, test reference list, and sample test questions. The test content outline is a guide to what is going to be on the exam. The test reference list shows the resources used to create the exam. Now, this list is not all-inclusive, but you can utilize that to prepare for the exam. Let me show you what it looks like on the website. Okay, I have populated the S&P Certification APRN page, and you will scroll to the bottom of the page until you see the title ANCC Study Aids -free. It's almost towards the bottom of the page. And here's the section that I was referencing. There's the test content outline, test reference list, sample test questions, and there's information on the role delineation study that was prepared for the exam. So I'm just going to open this test content outline so you can see the framework of the outline. The outline kind of gives you a preface into how many questions are on the exam, how many are pre-test questions. You need to answer all the questions because you won't know which questions are pre-test. And for this particular exam, there's 4 different content domains. The outline will give you how many questions are each category and what percentage of the test for each category. And then it goes in detail and outlines each category that's on the exam. So you will reference that in preparation for your exam. Faculty, please recommend to your students to create an account. As I've indicated earlier, this is an important step in the process. An account allows us to match all supporting documents to the student's file, therefore avoiding delays in the review process. A validation of education form must be completed for all the students, and all sections of the form must be completed. The form must be signed and dated by faculty. Faculty should only complete and sign the VOE form when the student has completed all the requirements in their program of certification. Please use the current version of the validation of education form that is on our website. If a student is obtaining their postgraduate certificate, a gap analysis is also required. Please provide this document on signed school letterhead. A gap analysis is a document that shows coursework and or clinical hours that were accepted from a previous program. Postgraduate statement and gap analysis templates are available for you, and you can find them on our website on each APRN certification page. And lastly, all supporting documents should be emailed to our main email address, and that's aprnvalidation@ana.org. The processing time. The application processing time is estimated to be 3 weeks from the date of payment. You obtain your authorization to test and take your exam. Now, when you pass your exam, it generally takes 1 to 2 business days for the test results to import into our system. Your verification of certification will be issued when your application status is updated to certified. You will receive a wall certificate via mail 4 to 6 weeks after your application status has been updated to certified. Current updates for applying. I mentioned earlier, any transcripts or supporting documents, that means your validation of education form, gap analysis, will be sent to our main email address at aprnvalidation@ana.org. There's some information on our website in reference to Prometrics. If there is limiting openings, if there's concerns about their COVID-19 protocol, you can access that on our website. And we do have a link there for the COVID-19 policies that you can also access. Now that you've applied, you're certified, we want to provide you some information on how you renew your certification. As I mentioned earlier, it's a 5-year certification. The certification can be renewed through various professional development and practice activities. And we'll go over what those include. Now, for the advanced practice registered nurse, there's 2 portions of the renewal. There's the mandatory 75 continuing education hours. And of those 75 hours, 25 hours must have pharmacotherapeutics content. And then there's the second part of the renewal, and that is to select 1 or more of the renewal categories. Keep in mind, all 8 renewal categories are optional. Some of them include submitting additional 75 hours. If you've gone back to school and obtained any academic credits during the 5-year renewal period, you can select that category. There's a category on preceptor hours and several others but our most common category is practice hours. If you're actively practicing in the specialty and you completed 1,000 hours during the 5-year period, same as work hours, you can select that category. There was a point in time in which practice hours were mandatory. They're no longer mandatory. So if we have a clinician that is working in academia, they can choose another one of the renewal categories instead of practice hours. Now I want to turn over the presentation to my colleague Tracy, who will discuss readiness tests. Tracy?
Thank you so much, Rosemary. And as I mentioned at the start of the webinar, my name is Tracy Getzelman, and I'm Operations Manager in ANCC's Measurement Services Department. I'm here to speak about the Readiness Test, which is a certification exam preparedness resource that allows candidates the opportunity to take a practice exam in a simulated testing environment. ANCC created these exams to provide candidates the opportunity to enhance their test readiness, ease testing anxiety, and receive valuable diagnostic performance feedback following taking the test. We currently offer the readiness test for psychiatric mental health nursing and adult gerontology primary care nurse practitioner. Coming soon, we will have the test available for family nurse practitioner, launching in the beginning of April, and adult gerontology acute care nurse practitioner, launching in May. The cost of the readiness tests are $75. The test has 60 questions, and candidates are given 75 minutes to complete the test. If you have any questions, please utilize the link provided on the slide, or you can email us at ancc.readiness-test@aaa.org. Thank you so much for your time, and I will now pass it to Caitlin.
Hi, my name is Caitlin. As I mentioned before in the beginning of the presentation, I'm the Certification Outreach Specialist. And I want to start with introducing our newest website. It's not really new anymore. We've had it up since May of 2020, but it's one of the newest websites that we have on the ANA Enterprise. And this website is designed to cater to our practicing advanced practice nurses as well as APRN students, APRN faculty, and prospective APRN students. So if you're still an undergraduate student and need some assistance or thinking that you're wanting to move forward within the APRN practice and you just want some guidance, definitely check out this website as well. As you can see, a lot of the items are hyperlinked. Because you have access to today's presentation, you'll be able to have access to those hyperlinks as well. Next, I want to talk about our social media links. We do have Facebook, Twitter, and an ANA LinkedIn page. The reason why we recommend you follow us on our social media pages, especially on our Facebook, is when you become ANCC certified, you can notify us and we can celebrate you on Facebook. If you like us on Facebook, you'll be able to see that when people reach out to let us know that they have become ANCC certified, whether it be for an advanced practice certification or one of our specialty certifications, we recognize them. And especially with Certified Nurses Day coming up, we should have a lot of recognition coming up as well. So definitely a great way to celebrate those nurses. Another benefit with joining us on social media is to get the up-to-date promo codes, and you can join our Facebook group. So right now we have 2 Facebook groups, one dedicated for the graduate student nurses group, and then also another one for Preceptor Connect, where students and potential preceptors can connect on that site. The next slide I will go over is our promo code. This is also on our Facebook page. So for our new graduate students, you will be able to save $125 if you use promo code APRN at checkout off of your certification application. And if you are an ANA member, and you use the APRN MEM one, then that is $225 off the cost of your certification. If you are not an ANA member yet, but would like to be one, there's the hyperlink there to join the ANA membership. Not only with ANA membership do you get discounts, but there are other benefits of being an ANA member. And I'm going to now pass it along to Eric Oyen, who will be able to go into further detail about the benefits of ANA membership.
Thanks, Caitlin. Hi, everyone. Once again, my name is Eric Oyen. I'm the Membership Marketing Program Manager at ANA, and I'm in charge of new member recruitment. So I just want to take a few minutes to talk to you about what ANA membership offers. Caitlin mentioned earlier that ANA members get $225 discount on the APRN certification if you're a new grad. But ANA membership really gives you so much more. When you join ANA, you get to join the largest nursing organization in the country. We have over 240,000 members coast to coast. Part of what makes ANA so great and so unique is that huge national reach, but we're also there at the local level too. When you join as a joint member in ANA, you also become a member of your state nurses association. So you really get the best of both worlds. All the resources of a large national organization and that local involvement in your state. So basically you're getting two memberships for one price. You can see on the slide that some of the many benefits that ANA offers. Membership gives you discounts on certification, free C&E. We get you the latest nursing news. We also have tools to help you cope with the stresses of the job. As an organization, we're constantly working on Capitol Hill and at the State House to make sure you're protected and are able to give the best possible care to your patients. ANA offers a lot, and we do it so we can help you, no matter where you are in your nursing career. We want to help take care of you so you can do your vitally important work. We won't be able to go into all the details about membership and benefits on this call. So if you want more information about membership, click on the link provided in this presentation, or you can go to joinana.org to find out more about membership or to sign up. Once again, that's joinana.org. Thanks for your time, and now I'll pass it back over to Caitlin.
Thank you so much, Eric, for talking about the benefits of ANA membership. This does conclude our presentation.